Christine Collins. On March 10th, my 9-year-old son, Walter Collins, disappeared. Investigation led to a boy being brought to Los Angeles from DeKalb, Illinois. The LAPD told me and all of you that this boy was my son. He was not my son.
More than 70 years ago, a crime that was so bizarre, so heartbreaking, mesmerized the Los Angeles area. A crime that involved kidnapping, impersonation, police coercion, false imprisonment, psychiatric abuse, and a court battle that went on for over 10 years. This is the story of Walter Collins. In March 1928, Christine, a telephone operator, gave her 9-year-old son Walter a dime to go down to the theater and see a movie near their Mount Washington area home. However, Walter never returned, and the police launched a national campaign to find him. Despite the publicity of the case, any clues on Walter's location that were given to police all led to dead ends. He was allegedly spotted north in San Francisco and Oakland, but that has never been verified. One person reported seeing Walter at a Glendale gas station in the back seat of a car, wrapped in newspaper with only his head showing. The gas station owner described the driver as a foreign-looking man that was accompanied by a woman. Walter's father, Walter J.S. Collins, who was serving time in prison for robbery, believed that former inmates may have kidnapped his son for revenge, but again, there was no proof of that either. Police continued their search for the missing child until August, when a boy claiming to be Walter turned himself in to the Illinois authorities. Christine, overjoyed that her beloved son was safe, paid the $70 of travel expenses to have her son return home. However, when her son arrived, Christine knew immediately that the boy was not her son. When Christine brought this up to the police, they told her she was a fool and closed the case, telling her to try the boy out and take him home. Drained, Christine took the boy home, but after 3 weeks returned to the police station armed with Walter's dental records and witnesses that also believed that this new boy was not her son. The police, however, were unmoved and allegedly told Christine, "What are you trying to do, make fools out of us all? Or are you trying to shirk your duty as a mother and have the state provide for your son? You are the most cruel-hearted woman I've ever known. You are a fool." After this altercation with police, the officers had Christine committed to Los Angeles County General Hospital's psychiatric ward for evaluation. While Christine was in the hospital, LAPD Captain J.J. Jones extracted a confession from the faux Walter. The young child confessed to police that his name was Arthur Hutchins and he was from Iowa. He told police that he was 12 years old and after his mother had died, he ran away from his mean father and malicious stepmother to start a new life. He mentioned that when he stopped at a cafe in Illinois, he listened to a diner tell him how much he resembled the kidnapped boy from LA. Arthur said he saw this as an opportunity to get to see Hollywood, so he turned himself in as the missing Walter Collins. Even with this confession of the truth, there was much more heartbreak for Christine to come. After being released from the hospital, Christine filed a false imprisonment complaint against the city and J.J. Jones. Jones, feeling the pressure from both the looming lawsuit and the department, now claimed that Walter had been one of the victims of a grisly murder committed by Gordon Stewart Northcott and his mother, who had just been charged with beheading one child, one of the 11 children that they sexually assaulted and murdered in Riverside County. However, Christine refused to believe this because her son's body was never found, nor was any evidence found around the Northcott's chicken ranch. 2 trials later, Christine became the first woman in over 30 years to have permission to visit a serial killer, Northcott, imprisoned the night before his execution at San Quentin. In October 1930, Northcott had sent Christine a telegram saying he had lied when he denied that Walter was among his victims, confessing that he murdered Walter Collins, saying, "It hurt me horribly to have to do it. I cared for the boy, but he knew too much." And he promised to tell her the truth about what happened if she came in person. But when she arrived, he changed his mind, telling her, "I don't want to see you. I don't know anything about it. I'm innocent." Years after Northcott was executed, one of the boys he was accused of killing was found alive. This boy claimed he knew Christine's son, but did not know whether or not he had escaped. This gave Christine the hope she needed to go on searching for her son until the day she died on October 11, 1985, at age 94.